Hi all, let's do another t-shirt embroidery today. I had done a tutorial before and everyone loved it. Please check the description for detailed tutorial of the previous video. So for doing my next pattern, I have chosen a maroon colored t-shirt. I will be choosing this particular pattern to trace on the t-shirt. Since the t-shirt is maroon shade, I will be using a white colored heat erasable pen to trace on it. Just like in the previous video, I will be tracing on the cloth directly. If you are unable to draw it directly, you can also use a carbon paper for tracing. It's always better to use white colored heat erasable pen for dark colored clothes. I usually get so many messages asking where I get the patterns from. Usually I refer Pinterest or I make patterns myself. As you can see, the pattern is ready now. Now let's start doing the hand embroidery part. Next, I am fixing the cloth on a wooden frame. Loosen the screw on top of the wooden frame and fix the cloth onto the frame very carefully as shown in the video. While fixing the t-shirt on the wooden frame, make sure that the cloth is not really tight, because if you stretch the cloth too much, it will damage the t-shirt cloth. Now carefully fix the outer frame as shown in the video. For professional hand embroidery purposes, always use anchor stranded cotton threads. You can buy these threads from Amazon or from local markets. You can also use DMC threads. First of all, I am going to stitch a satin flower using 6 strands. The name of the stitches, the number of strands used, and the color code of the threads used are given in the text box in the video itself. I am using satin stitch to do this flower. I have used 6 strands for this. You can check out satin flower embroidery on my YouTube channel Embroidery by Gossamer, or you can check the description for more tutorials. While stitching the flowers, be very careful that the cloth is not folded. There should not be any foldings on the cloth while stitching. Once the thread gets finished, tie a knot below the cloth and cut off the extra thread. I will show that towards the end of the video. Next, let's do French knots at the center of the satin flower. For doing the French knots, I have used 6 strands. Next, I am using the stem stitch. For doing the stem stitch, I am using 3 strands. To do the flower buds along the branches, just use lazy daisy. For doing tiny lazy daisy flower buds, I have used 3 strands here. To do the next flower also, I am using satin stitch. The number of strands I have used here is also 6. Very carefully and neatly stitch all the petals as shown in the video. Again using French knots to fill the center of the flower. The number of strands I have used here is also 6. For doing the leaves, I have used fishbone leaf stitch. The number of strands used for leaves is also 6. Make sure to do thick and big leaves because the beauty of the pattern depends on the way you do the leaves. Now doing smaller leaves also using 6 strands. Carefully add some French knot flower buds to make the pattern more beautiful. The number of strands used for doing the flower buds using French knots is also 6. Now let me show you how to tie knots on the back side of the cloth. Once you finish each flower and leaf, just tie a knot below the cloth, close to the cloth and cut off the extra threads. Always make sure the back side is really neat. Now let's remove the frame and rub off the ink. To rub off the ink, you can use a heated iron box or hair dryer. Just heat the iron box and bring it close to the design. When the heat from the iron box touches the cloth, the ink will evaporate and disappear. Please try out this pattern by yourself on one of your t-shirts. Please do let me know your feedbacks in the comment section. Like and subscribe for more tutorials. Do check the description for more t-shirt videos. Thank you.